Hello everyone, welcome back to a comic book review. This is Morbius, the Living Vampire, number 4. Legacy number 45, Variant Edition. So what we have with the Morbius series is he was already a monster, and now he's becoming even more of a monster because he took a serum that he shouldn't have taken. So, if you think about like Spider-Man from the animated TV show where he got like 8 arms or whatever, like he turned into a big monster. That's what Morbius is going through in this series. So, here's the synopsis so far. So, Michael Morbius is born with a rare blood disorder, seeking a cure at all costs. Desperate to be fully healthy, he struggled and strived for years to cure his condition and his painful hunger, but no avail. Recently, Morbius has been raiding the base of operation of various supervillains, including the Melter. So, I don't know, I think the Melter is a pretty low-grade villain, but this is a cool picture of Namor. So the Melter is like the villain, and then there's this woman named Elizabeth, who we'll see her introduction into this issue. We have seen her before in the series, though. So this is issue number 4. All of them have been written by Vita Ayala, and the main penciler was Marcelo Ferreira. Roberto Poggi is doing a great job on inking as well. So, let's start this series. So, start off on the first page. This is Elizabeth. She just broke into Dr. Kurt Connor's summer home that Spider-Man and Morbius were hanging out doing some blood tests. So Elizabeth threw in a grenade, and now she's attacking him. So she's on top of Morbius, who's looking very bad. And we get some exposition about Elizabeth and her backstory. So she says, Emil, my brother by blood, and Michael, our dear Michael. So Emil is dead, and Morbius killed him by accident. And she's like they're all kind of family. They're not really family. Well, I guess those two are family, but Morbius is like a friend. When we get this action, there's a lot of action in this comic. So there's a big fight between Morbius, Spider-Man, and Elizabeth. It's mainly between Elizabeth and Morbius, but Spider-Man's there looking cool, doing some spinning some webs. And it kind of like intermixes like past story as well, where she got like enraged like that. And Morbius is telling her to stop. No, don't hurt me. Enough. Easy, Morbius, you promise? No. Bam! Slaps him. Morbius is like, he's gone feral. He's got like these wings now, and he's like turning into a big monster. So she got training specifically to take down Morbius. Like, she became a vampire hunter. There she is fighting, looks like another vampire. So she's got training, and she's ready to take down Morbius. So, which I like. Elisa's character has training. I mean, how many women have we seen in comics or movies that like had no training or barely any training, and they're like taking everyone down? It's so dumb. But she's got training. Looks like some military training, some vampire training, and she's gonna take down Morbius. So, yeah, big fight going on. Spider-Man's trying to break it up, but he's not doing a good job. Continue, and this is what Morbius looks like now. He looks like a gargoyle. He says, you should have killed me when you had the chance. You were warned. Morbius, stop. You don't want to do this, Spider-Man says. Urgh. Enough, arachnid. And throws Spider-Man. Spider-Man is just getting thrown around like crazy. Hopefully this peels right. Oh boy. Been having problems with the last peels on these free comic. Okay. Put in that code. First person to enter that in that code gets this comic for free. So you gotta go to the Marvel comic app or something and you can get this comic for free. First person. So we have the Melter. We go back to the Melter, so that fight is continuing. Doesn't really show how it finishes, but go back to the Melter. He's saying he's in Greenpoint, Brooklyn. People think I'm just some dumb goon who stumbled onto some cool tech, and that's probably true, but profit isn't everything to me anymore, at least. Leukemia, found out about it 6 months ago. Of course. Doctors seem optimistic, but it turns out treatments only pissed it off. Even my stupid haywire blood is tough, I guess. So what's he gonna do? He's gonna use the same serum that formula that turned Morbius into feral. He's gonna use it on this guy, and he like turns into like a rat, like a giant rat. Eureka! So the Melter's got his own weapon to be continued. And Morbius number 5, March 18th. So I think this is a pretty good comic series. With Vita Ayala, she's not doing too well on James Bond series, but she's doing a lot better on this one because of the art, and she's actually being edited. You have to edit your writers. Who's the editor? Devin Lewis. In general, the Spider-Man books are pretty good. Like Venom as well is pretty good. So there's good people in this section, I guess, of Marvel Comics. And they have Vita Ayala doing a good job. And the art by Marcelo Ferreira on all 4 issues has been phenomenal. The coloring's been amazing. You know, look how Spider-Man pops. Just pops on every page. And then we get the tease at the end with the giant rat the Melter is making. Of course, he experiments on someone else, you know, not himself. He's actually smart. The villain is smart. We have a smart villain. Morbius is a feral animal. Got new character, Elizabeth. And Spider-Man's in there. Great. Hopefully we got more great issues coming up for Morbius. What do you think of the Morbius series so far? I've read all 4 issues, and I think they're really, really good. One of the best series at Marvel, and nobody's really talking about it or doing reviews on it, so... if you want to find out what happened number 3, check my website, www.the-mule.net. So THE-MULE.net. That's where you can find out my written reviews as well. And there'll be movies out there. Obviously, there hasn't been many movies out this year yet. But I'm going to Sonic this weekend and maybe another one, so... That horror movie, I forget what it's called, something like Paradise or something. I don't know. I forget what it's called. Comes out this weekend as well. So maybe I might see those 2 movies and have reviews as well on the website. So check out my website, check out my other comic book reviews on the channel, and we'll see you in the next video.